There's a moment, a tiny window of time, where everything in your life can change. 5 seconds. That's all you get. 5 seconds to decide whether you'll take control of your life or let another opportunity slip away. This is the story of how one man's simple decision to count down from 5 transformed his life, and how it can transform yours too. John wasn't always the confident, successful man that people know today. In fact, there was a time when his life was falling apart. He was drowning in debt, on the verge of losing his marriage, and completely stuck in a cycle of self-destruction. Every morning was a battle. He'd wake up with a pit in his stomach, hit the snooze button repeatedly and tell himself, "Tomorrow I'll fix everything." But tomorrow never came. It all changed one night when John was watching TV. A rocket launch was playing in the background, the countdown echoing in his ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then it hit him. If NASA could launch a rocket with a 5-second countdown, maybe he could launch himself into action the same way. The next morning when his alarm went off, John did something different. Instead of hitting snooze, he counted down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then he got up. It sounds almost too simple to work, but that tiny decision created a chain reaction. Instead of overthinking and doubting himself, John started acting. When he wanted to work out but didn't feel motivated, he'd count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and just start. When he needed to make a difficult phone call, instead of hesitating, he'd count down and pick up the phone. John discovered something powerful. The brain is wired to protect us from discomfort and fear. That's why we hesitate, procrastinate, and make excuses. But by counting down, you interrupt that automatic fear response. You bypass the brain's tendency to protect you from discomfort and give yourself a window to act before fear takes over. At first it felt strange, but soon it became automatic. Every time he faced fear or self-doubt, John would count down from 5 and act before his brain could convince him to stop. And the results were incredible. He started exercising consistently, repairing his marriage, and rebuilding his career. But John's story doesn't end there. After seeing the massive impact of the 5-second rule in his own life, he began sharing it with others, first with friends and family, and then with the world. He stood on stage telling people about the simple power of counting down from 5, and the reaction was overwhelming. People started using it to overcome social anxiety, build new habits, take control of their health, and even repair broken relationships. A man wrote to John saying he used the 5-second rule to finally quit smoking after 15 years of trying. A young man shared how he used it to push through his fear of public speaking and landed his dream job. A single father drowning in stress and self-doubt said that counting down from 5 helped him get out of bed every morning and fight for a better life for his children. But why does it work so well? Science holds the answer. Psychologists explain that when you count down, you engage the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and focus. You override the amygdala, the fear center, and shift your brain from autopilot into action mode. It's like hacking your brain's wiring. The truth is, we all face moments where we hesitate. That job interview you're scared to schedule. That workout you know you should start. That phone call you keep putting off. The 5-second rule is a tool to break through hesitation and take control. John says it best, you're never going to feel like it. Motivation is garbage. But action changes everything. Think about your own life right now. What's the one thing you've been putting off? That conversation you need to have? That business idea you've been scared to launch? That apology you've been holding back? You know what you need to do, but your mind keeps telling you to wait. The next time that happens, don't hesitate. Don't give your brain the chance to talk you out of it. Just stop and count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then act. Because 5 seconds is all it takes to change your life. One decision, one action. That's the difference between staying stuck and moving forward, between fear and courage, between regret and success. So, what are you waiting for? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.